From the Bob Mills Weather Center, meteorologist Aaron Reeves.
And I tell you, it was an absolutely gorgeous day to get out there. It was packed. I was looking on our sky cam earlier, and it was still pretty good. Tomorrow is going to be pretty good. Unfortunately, this storm system here is going to bring some issues tomorrow. Big-time winter storm issues across the northern central plains into the Midwest. Ice storm, winter storm for us. We'll see more of a severe weather threat for parts of the area as this thing cranks on eastward. Overnight tonight, that'll continue to happen. By tomorrow morning, it'll be just out to the west, entering the high plains. Big-time snowmaker once again up to the north. As this moves eastward during the late afternoon, early evening hours, we'll see showers and storms kick off across far eastern Oklahoma. Some of those strong to severe, and then once again, big-time winter weather heading off to the north. That'll stay way north. We're not going to get in on that because it's not going to be terribly cold for us behind this. But heading on into Tuesday, that moves out. We'll be quiet on Tuesday with temperatures a bit cooler, at least back around to kind of where you'd expect them to be this time of year. Enhanced risk in this orange area, mainly the bullseye for this severe weather event is going to be over the Arklatex, which does include southeast Oklahoma. Slight risk up to almost to Tulsa, and then the marginal or very low risk here basically for the eastern 1/3 of the state or so. The biggest severe weather impacts once again right here: wind, hail, tornadoes, all possible. For us, the main threat is going to be strong winds, but those other issues start to ramp up in what could happen as you head off to the south and east. And here's a closer look at that activity on Monday that we're expecting tomorrow afternoon. Notice the more likely area for the severe weather is south and east of Tulsa, but it is possible area-wide, so stay weather aware. Lows tonight, 40s and 50s. They'll likely actually have risen by the time we get to 7 a.m. Then heading towards 4 or 5 o'clock, those showers and storms starting to develop, really start to get going as they start getting closer to the Arkansas state line. There we are at 7. Then that activity scoots on out of here. Will be a little cooler, especially north and west for Tuesday morning. And then Tuesday afternoon with the northwest breeze, we'll top out generally into the 50s. So once again, about where you'd expect us this time of year. Not too far off from it anyways. Right now we're cool, we're quiet, 53 degrees, calm winds, and once again, lows will probably happen just after midnight before those temperatures start to rise for us. 44 in Bartlesville, 45 in Enid. 64 still in the McAllister area, so still some warmth, especially down to the south. And our rain chances once again ramp up tomorrow afternoon and evening. Then we'll see a quiet period and then a low chance as we head towards the following Monday. And during that time period, we'll see those temperatures really warm tomorrow, then back down to kind of where we expect them this time of year, and then they'll try to go back up a little bit as we head towards next weekend. And that's with regard to average, which is 48. Going into the second week of January, we're going to continue with the trend of overall warmer than normal weather. 1 or 2 days during that week, once again, could be chilly, but once you average the whole thing out, looks like we'll be warmer than normal, and then maybe we'll have a chance for a bit more than normal in the form of precipitation as well. 7 a.m., 51 degrees. Once again, that'll likely be earlier in that. By 7, we'll have actually probably warmed a bit. 68 at noon. Storms develop around 70 tomorrow afternoon. And then as we get those on out of here Tuesday, we'll be a bit cooler into the low and mid 50s. And then we'll be 40s for a couple of days before the 50s do return after that. All in all, though, we do get a chance to dry out, and we'll get the more seasonable weather, but not overly cold behind this system, which I don't think any of us are complaining about after that last blast of cold air we got. That's your forecast. Now on over to sports.